All right, so hello, Eddie Van Adler. Hey, what's been going on with you lately?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No. It is my dad's birthday today.
Hey,
so
happy birthday!
big happy birthday to Michael Adler.
Yeah,
So,
Michael Adler. Michael Adler.
that's my pop.
How many is he today?
Happy birthday, Dad. 60-something. No, I don't have no idea. Maybe
60 something.
Maybe 61. I forget. But
And he looks.
that's it. All I got for you guys.
Is that it? Wait a minute.
You got some other news.
Oh, yeah. Other
Wait a
news.
minute.
Oh, okay.
Other news. Sorry. The other news is my brother Jake got ordained last night. So, there you go. Congratulations, Jake. Church of Liberty Park. All right.
So that's it.
Adler,
Nothing else.
Oh yeah.
one more thing.
I might need some time off in April.
Oh, really?
Get a
April
little ahead of
2020.
yourself, ain't you, buddy?
Yeah. Because if everything goes great, my wife is gonna be having a baby. So, that's pretty exciting.
Man, that's exciting. Well, we have to go back to.
You gonna get a haircut between now and then?
Maybe, Greg.
Okay, the hair may
You gotta look like somebody's dad.
the hair may have brought all this on. You know?
No, I'm gonna be a cool dad. I'm gonna be one of
you
those
were that cool
dads.
I know the one. Yo, his dad's cool. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be one of those cool
Hey,
dads.
man, I'm a cool dad. You know, and
Adler, your life. You think your life has changed at different steps. This is going to be the biggest change of focus in your life you ever had.
Man.
You know what is funny too, and when you talk to people, and they've told me the same thing, how important pets are in your life, and they are. They are a very important part, and were given to us for comfort and enjoyment and all that. But it is amazing how they get kicked to the curb after a baby comes.
Oh, yeah.
They are put out to pasture.
yes,
I'm already done with them.
Yeah.
Already.
Well, no, yeah, they'll be because you're right because you don't have anything to compare it to.
Right,
So
right.
you think this. Now, some people don't seem to make that shift, and I find those people to be weird.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well,
yeah,
look,
you're right.
it's still
Hopefully that's the
pets have
exception.
their place.
Oh no,
and
no!
it's awesome.
Look, your statement is 100% right. And some
because
people,
they're a gift. I mean, God gave them to us for our enjoyment.
but they do. The key you said is they have their place.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and some people get that right, and some seem to be a little off on that.
I'm coming home from church yesterday, and Franklin, for some reason, he can see me through the glass. This is my dog. I was about to say my wife's dog, but it's our dog because we're married and
That's
we share
right.
things.
That's right.
And his stupid basset hound face is barking at me through the glass, and I'm like, Franklin, it's me, dude. And for some reason, I get on the as soon as I open the door, all the barking stops, and he just walks away and acts like that wasn't a big deal or something. I'm like, that's gonna be a real problem. We got a sleeping kid.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be
Oh,
we're gonna have to put a stop to that. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Muzzle.
Yeah. There you go, Greg. There you go. So
Or cut his vocal cords.
outside dog. But my wife and I are very, very excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're proud of you. Bro.
Dang.
We put the news out there this past weekend. Aaron gave me the green light, so we put out a sweet picture with the whatever.
Yeah.
Sonogram.
Yes,
Anyways.
that's it.
And she is around, I think, like 14 months, something
No,
like that.
no, it's not mine.
Maybe that's not it.
She's not.
Guys, I've been reading books. All right, I know what I'm talking
That's the
about.
gestation of an elephant. That's not right.
It's not a person. Not a person.
But it's looking like right around Easter 2020.
That's
So,
fantastic.
boy.
Man.
Easter
but,
baby.
with this show being, a big public thing, it was something that we were kind of working on, behind the scenes for a little while. And it was so nice to be able to tell you guys. But we also wanted to kind of do it on our own terms whenever Aaron decided to do that. So she gave me the green light. So I waited until after the show on Friday. That was my plan, to tell everybody, get everybody in the room on Friday after the show. Then my wife and I could put it out, and then we could talk about it Monday. That was the plan. And then I find out Greg's not going to be here on Friday because his dog had a big
No,
hole
that's
in
not
his.
why.
I thought it was
not why.
Mr. Buddy had a big hole in his
He
butt.
did, but that's not why I wasn't here
Mr.
Friday.
Buddy's butthole.
That's not why I
cut,
wasn't here.
cut on his butt. Sorry, cut on his
Now, I
butt.
did pick him up, but that's not why I was
Okay. So I
I was
find
going
that
to
out.
see my grandson.
And so that messes up my whole plan. I'm like, all right, well, if Greg isn't going to see the rest of the crew, he won't let it spill. Because, y'all, if I let it spill on the before.
You didn't think I was going to...
I mean,
I can't keep a secret?
I was like, if Greg is around anybody from the show, it's going to be trouble. But I knew that since he wouldn't see you guys again, I could
I
tell
can text,
him.
pal. I can text.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's right. I've never gotten
Well,
one that you
if I had
prompted.
to.
If I had to, I could. Right.
So on Thursday, I told Greg, and then on Friday, I told you guys after the show. And so it's funny. I've got it on video. If you guys want both videos of that, the juxtaposition is hilarious.
Tell me, is there time? We got 3 minutes. You want to wait and come back and do that in the next segment?
All right, we'll set it up here.
Because and you may see this in the video. And I've known Greg, for 53 years. Okay, so. Long time. I know you think Greg has shown you an incredible ability to keep a secret, but what you may have missed is that it may be that Greg didn't tell anybody because he doesn't care enough to tell anybody.
Greg, did you?
Yeah, he got home that night. Lisa was like, "Anything big happened today, Greg?"
Yeah.
Nah.
Did you
nothing.
tell Lisa?
I did tell Lisa. And you said you told Greg, but we should.
But you were behind the wall.
Yeah.
I was on, so I knew there was no problem.
Yeah. So you
I got
said,
hung behind the wall coming home.
See?
Saturday night.
buddy,
Oh,
you
did you?
Oh, Greg.
Sitting on the interstate
What
for an hour.
happened?
Greg for 1 hour.
No, that's worst case scenario.
So do you think you said you want to clarify though the fact you told Greg first? We shouldn't read too much into that.
Yeah, it wasn't Greg. I didn't tell you first because I like you as a person or anything like that. It was just out of necessity. It's not because I like you. So just clarify.
Kind of ruined it because I thought I was special. And if you'll see in the video, I didn't believe it anyway. I thought no way he could pull that off. I thought it was a joke. I did. I thought he was kidding. He always does stuff like that.
Adler, are you saying the reaction from Greg and us were different?
It is a lot different. You guys are gonna
He was kidding. I thought he was kidding
yeah, we will see the
because it was just a weird time. I'm in the production room to do something else, and he's in there in the camera, and I said, "That's funny, man. That's a good one."
Yeah.
I thought to myself, "This is just him with one of his. I'm doing a daily documentary or something."
Greg, I believe your words were, "You're lying."
I know.
I tell these guys they jump around with joy. I tell you, and you called me a liar, Greg. That's
thought you were
basically
lying.
it.
I really did.
We thought we were going to have the return of the jumping ring.
Oh, yeah, really?
All right, so we'll come back and Adler will.
I didn't think he had it in him.
If you're
Well, we had to practice a little bit, Greg.
Understood,
It takes
understood.
practice, so we had to practice a little bit and practice. You know what I'm saying? And practice, and practice, and practice, and practice, and
Yeah, see, Adler, Cats in the Cradle had no effect on you until now.
He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad, you know I'm gonna be like you.
See, these songs that you see us struggle with, you'll join the team now.
Cats in the cradle
And the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. Park Ranger Jr. checking in right now.
together there.
Little Park Ranger grew up while you were cutting some video.
Oh my goodness, Rick, you're cutting to the core of me.
Now, let's enjoy the moment right now. All right, so take us back to Thursday. We got Greg's video first.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, sure. All
Okay,
right.
we'll go Greg first.
That's on Skype out.
I do want to clarify, we don't know what it is, a boy or a girl.
Right.
We're going to keep it a surprise until it happens. Oh, yeah. And the
So you're going old school.
a lot of people were confused by the park ranger outfit that we put on the picture, and we said Junior Ranger Adler reporting for duty April 2020. That is not the child's name. It's a junior park ranger, like you were talking about. Our
Dadgummit.
child's name is not Junior Ranger.
Dang it!
I thought his name was Ranger.
Are you sure?
Well, he said, Greg, look, you're a hipster.
Yeah.
Junior
Until
Ranger's
we
pretty
get
cool.
another name, Rick, I think he's Ranger.
I do too.
I do too.
Oh, he will be.
Junior Ranger.
Baby
Junior
Ranger.
Ranger.
Are you going to be one of them hippie names like Rainbow or
Kale is pretty cool.
that
Kale.
is good.
Kale. So we're going Greg first.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
All right, so
running
he-
back in.
he's
just
running
so
back
he can
into
play
I
it.
have no idea how this looks. I know this. I seriously thought he was messing with me because he likes to.
All right,
do
so here's
stuff.
Greg,
funny.
and he's being told by Adler that he and his wife will have a baby.
Yeah, here we go.
So you're running the replay tonight?
Yeah, I'll be done at 11 and I'll head to the house.
Cool. So you're not working tomorrow? Okay.
Go to Atlanta, see the baby,
Nice.
and then go to the ball game.
Very cool, man. Dude, check this out. Speaking of baby, Erin's pregnant.
You serious? You are lying. No. What? What are you gonna tell everybody? You're just messing.
I'm not messing with you.
wouldn't be filming
I'm
this.
not messing with you. I'm not messing with you.
You are kidding me.
I'm serious.
Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations. I knew you could do it. I knew you could. Man, what? Give me dates.
So April 2020.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't sure.
Well, there's that side of you thought.
Well, Adler's always doing jokes and
I
doing
know.
videos.
Yeah, you just never
and,
know.
You know,
Nothing's
he's
off the
got like
table.
12 podcasts he does. You know,
Yeah.
You don't know what he's
12.
doing.
I thought I was starring in one. I didn't know.
Yeah.
All right, so Greg's reaction was disbelief. So you tell Adler you can do it from in there if you want to here, but the thing you thought you had the rest of us corralled on Friday. Now tell everybody what happened there before we play this video.
All right, so everybody's cutting commercials after the show on Friday, and I'm like, okay, cool, I have everybody here. Rick, you stood up so quickly, I was like, oh my gosh, he's gone. So I caught you in the hall, Rick, you remember, and I was like, hey, Rick, I need you to cut something real quick for me, and you're like, I didn't see the script in there, and I'm like, struggling to just make it up. I was like, it's in there, on the desk. And so we're going to hear Rick say that.
Oh boy.
Okay. This is good.
Here it is. He's got to find a way to get me back in the studio.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at him.
Hey, but I'm sorry, I don't see anything.
That's me said I don't see the script.
Yeah, here it comes.
You don't have it?
You don't have it?
Let me check something. Can you just say in the microphone, congratulations, Adler? Because Erin's pregnant.
The long hair did it.
You came in here and I was like, wow. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
That's great. A little different reaction.
That was a little different than mine.
Instant support, celebration. Right. Yeah.
Adler,
you
you gotta
gotta-
let that roll. I think it even got. We started jumping around.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was, like you said, going to be
I'm
a group
sorry,
hug.
that looked staged.
Yeah,
Mine
sorry.
didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Greg, yours was so real.
Did you see Greg's? Did you see Greg's face? His eyes at the beginning. It was like, it's like
Y'all got to understand. I'm sitting in. I mean, it was this. If I would have been in this room like y'all were, it would have been different.
spinning
But
it.
I mean, that seemed like an odd time to tell somebody.
It was. You know why, Greg? Because you're special.
I guess that's it. Or like you said, I was off the next day.
So you made it all work though.
Yep, little Junior Ranger Adler. Coming April 2020.
I think you ought to use that as a name, seriously.
Junior Ranger. I mean, it's pretty boss. Boy or girl.
That's
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll work.
So, are you going to go to the prenatal classes?
No,
and all
dread
that?
that.
Oh, no.
You need to go see that.
You don't want to see that film.
That's a podcast.
Yeah, well, they show the films. That's something.
Oh, the films. I hadn't thought about
Sit
the
at the
films.
back of the room so you can see everybody's head jerk.
And Adler, I want to warn you about this.
Prenatal vitamins.
Yeah, I want to warn you
You
about
want your
this.
hair to grow, take you a few of those.
Okay.
Isn't that true?
I mean, you'll have hair and fingernails as much as you can stand.
There's going to be moments ahead, like because you're in the era. You know, our dads and granddads, they only participated in the fun part of it and really didn't participate in any of the rest of it until somebody walked out in the waiting room and said, "You have a baby." We'll
Well,
bring
they were out there smoking cigarettes.
smoking. Those days are over.
Those were the days, guys.
Yeah,
the good old days.
The good old days. Yeah.
So you're going to be asked to go to a lot of appointments and things like this, things that our dads and granddads never did. Okay,
I've been to a lot of appointments.
so this,
Already, for real.
yeah, but just be ready. There's a phrase I want you to be ready for because the first time it happens, if you're not ready, it will catch you off guard. The doctor, when he says, "Let's see how you're progressing,"
Yeah.
Okay, now that's going to be a little deeper into all this, no pun intended. But I will say
And
this.
they ask you to step out.
Yeah.
And you're like, well,
Or-
wait a minute.
Wait a second.
or sometimes they don't. And so
Okay. Yeah.
just know that's going to be a very awkward moment. If they don't ask you to leave, you'll wonder why they didn't.
You go. I'm standing right here.
Hey, wow, I'm right here.
Right. You don't know where to look, what to do,
I didn't,
what to
you know,
say.
you look at your wife and say, wow, your eyes have to be watering.
So,
That
Wow.
girl must be working.
wow.
But
So
we've had a few of those appointments actually already.
yeah.
Stirrups. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
that's unnerving, isn't it?
But yeah, let's talk about the sweet stuff. We've heard the heartbeat.
Oh, there you go.
And,
That's
well.
it sounded strong, and then we went for another follow up. Sounded even stronger, so that's great.
That's good news.
Like
Junior
I said,
Ranger.
Junior
Ranger
Ranger
has a heartbeat.
rocking, already wearing his park ranger hat. I don't know how he pulled that off, but he is. So we are, like I said, it's going to be a surprise. We don't know what it's
So
going to be.
y'all doing full old school
Full old
until
school.
the baby's delivered and they say you have a.
It is yeah.
Okay.
And we're like, that's fine. The first 6 months or so, the clothes, it can just be yellow or white or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, all you need is diapers. And
Sure.
yeah, you know,
And
whatever.
you're going to need a lot of them.
Boy,
Yeah, let me tell you.
it's amazing what they can churn out.
I've
Does everybody
actually-
still use a diaper genie? Is that
Oh,
still?
yeah,
Of
the
course.
genie.
Yes.
Love the diaper
Gotta
genie.
have that.
I
That was
changed,
a big upgrade.
I changed a lot of
You
diapers.
have to take the
growing
pearls
up.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole string of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I changed a lot of diapers. My younger brothers are 10 and 12 years younger than me, so I've changed hundreds of diapers in my life. So I'm ready for that.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's a girl though, I'll be totally clueless and we'll be in a lot of trouble.
Right.
Because I got 3 brothers.
There you go.
And
You're
you
right.
know, women who understands them, not this guy.
That is
this
correct.
Not this dad. Not this future dad.
No, sir.
I got to ask a question because I'm getting emailed this. I know you guys don't want to know.
Yes.
But are you going to want a Rick and Bubba
No,
baby
you
prediction?
can't. You can't.
Well, I mean, it's
It's
pretty much science, so I mean
Yeah.
that's a risk.
I know it is.
That's pretty much like going in with a sonogram.
It
in
really
there.
is.
It is.
It's actually
It
more
is.
accurate.
So it's a decision you have
More
to make.
accurate.
The audience wants it, but you might not.
I know. I don't know what to do there. I truly don't know what to do there. This is all very weird to be
Yeah.
living this
Yeah.
out on the air.
Yeah,
You know.
I think the audience will almost demand it. So
Yeah.
we'll probably have to go ahead and do it. But then you just have to say in your mind, well, we don't know if Rick and Bubba are right or not.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, the doctor
kind of
hasn't
thing.
weighed in on this. You can play those games, but you know our percentage is so high.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah, we know what you do for a living, though, and I know how you sweat.
boy, you sweat.
yeah.
Boy, you
Even
sweat.
though
Yeah, but we
most
gotta
people
hear-
doing this for a living don't sweat, he does.
right.
But you
That may
gotta
throw a wrench in the whole
Yeah.
thing.
you got to hear Aaron say it though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there'll be something really, really. But yeah, who sweaty
Yeah,
over here?
you know what I'm saying, man? If you say, what did your husband do for a living? He said, what he does here, you would go, okay, he doesn't sweat then at work.
Right,
But that's incorrect. He does.
Yeah, he
What
does.
What do you say he does here?
he sweats like a prostitute in church.
Okay.
No, I mean Greg had skipped over his job title. I
He's
didn't
like,
know what
well, he's
Greg
got a
did.
lot of
producer.
titles. He does a lot of things. TV producer. He's just, he's a multitasking guy.
It's
We
a
all got-
long list around.
Yeah,
there.
Yes.
that's why I say I don't know what the official title is.
Media
He
services.
does a lot.
Yeah, media services. Sure. That sounds more fatherly. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm the overseer of all media services.
That's right. In fact, I want you guys to call me Christopher from here on out. Christopher Adler, because that's
Yeah.
my name. No,
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
okay.
But I have been messing with my wife a ton about
Yeah,
names.
obviously. Oh,
Names about names.
Let him finish. Greg.
And like
That's how we got in this situation.
like I'll throw out like Christian Slater Adler, that kind of thing. And she's
Okay,
like,
well,
Christian Slater Adler. I'm like, yeah, Christian Slater's the coolest name ever. Why would we not name our kid Christian Slater?
What about just
Adler?
Slater? That's cool.
Ooh, Slater. Yeah, we could call him Slater.
Sounds a little bit
Slater.
like a metal band.
Yeah.
it does.
Or like James Hetfield Adler. You know?
Don't do that.
Dimebag Darrell Adler.
Slater Adler sounds good.
Slater. That's what I told her.
Hold on. See, Slater Adler on the tackle. That's how you have to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
ooh.
not bad.
Okay. Aaron said that she's mad that I have a vowel for the first letter of our last name because that messes up a lot of name
It
choices.
does.
Oh, I never thought about that.
No, but you're at the first of the class.
Yeah, boy, you are.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
During
point.
graduation?
School day
You don't have to
pictures.
wait long.
Yeah, your graduation experience, if you can find a way out, You don't want to be there a few minutes.
You know, in the old days, businesses that had a name that was started in the first few letters were more successful than the others. Because people used to use the phone book, they'd go to them first.
Makes sense.
It is our first one, so I am nervous. And speaking of graduation, I am nervous, and I will be nervous until our kids walk across the graduation stage. Then I'll stop being nervous.
Rick and Bubba.